Remember when we said we'd stay together now until forever? Just us, just us. Said we wouldn't be like all the others.
What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jessica Hickson, and I spent 5 years working my way up to the top of an MLM before realizing they're just not all that they're cracked up to be. My goal with this channel is to rescue some Huns, to prevent some from becoming Huns, and to also give those a voice who have left the Hunbot industry like myself.
It's what you do.
Today's small business shout out comes from a subscriber named Shelby, who once fell victim to Unique. She now runs a curated thrifting boutique who caters to all styles and sizes. She feels like this is especially important for people who don't have access to affordable, sustainable clothing options, but also don't want to order from companies like Shein and end up financially supporting bad things. She has new drops every week and loves helping others find their favorite pieces in their closet that make them feel like the babe they are. If you love all things thrifted and like to support a small business, then definitely check out Shelby at Wildflower Thrifts. As always, I will leave all of her links in the description below as well. Today's member shout out goes to Hey Haley. Thank you so much, Haley, for all of your support, and to all of my channel members, thank you so much. If you'd like to become a channel member and receive access to some exclusive perks, click the join button down below. I also leave it linked in all of my videos. Those are all the shout outs I have for today, so let's get on with the video. So today's video is going to be really fun. Periodically, I go through and I save different Instagram stories from different influencers, MLM Huns, who I find humorous, or I feel like there's something that needs to be pointed out in their Instagram stories. So I created a folder with all of these recordings, and I'm just going to go through them and kind of like blind react to all of them. When I put them in there, and then I never look at them again until a video like this comes up. So today we're just going to be going through some It Works Huns Instagram stories, and we're going to point out some things that I feel are important for you guys to know. All right, so video number 1 coming up. So this first clip is looks like a leadership retreat or something. It's a bunch of people just like sitting around in a big circle, and darn near every single person is crying, which of course I am all for, like connecting with people on a deeper level that will make you feel more empowered after leaving, right? However, being on the other side, I know exactly what these leadership retreats are for, and they're to break you down, to build you up in the way that they want you to be. So molding you into the Hun that they would like you to be. So my assumption is, based on my experience, that what they're doing here is they are writing down something like all of their limiting beliefs that they have, or any like traumas that they've gone through, and then they're reading it aloud to each other so everyone's crying. And this is typical for a leadership retreat. Like, that's how most leadership retreats go. That clip is kind of cringy because the way that the people in the MLM see the CEO or the co-founder or whatever, the way that they see him is in a way that like cult members see a leader. So like this girl is crying while Coach, the co-founder and CEO, is giving her some sort of like pep talk. And the fact that she like met him is probably why she's crying. And the caption read something like 20 seconds of insane courage. I'm so proud of you, or something like that. So it probably took so much in her for her to like walk up to him and ask to have a conversation with him, because he's like that famous.
Guys, so I got some messages. I have a lot of new followers from this month, and I'm so excited. A lot of you guys were asking about, like, did they say that you were inducted in the $2 million plus earners club? Yes, I was. So
you want to know how many people probably said that? 0. 0 people probably said that in her inbox, but go on, sis.
I've been doing network marketing now for just 8 years, and our company is over 20 years old. So it's kind of funny when people say that in order to be successful at all in network marketing, you have to get in at the beginning, because the only way to be successful is to have all the people below you, and it's just not true. You truly have the equal opportunity, just like anybody else, to be completely successful. It is 100% based upon what you want to do, your goals, your dreams.
No, they just want to make it your fault if you fail, so they tell you that it's 100% up to you. However, the difference between her and most people who join is that when she joined, that's when social media really kicked off, and social media totally changed the game for multi-level marketing, and that's why there's so many different companies popping up now, because it used to be you had to go like door to door, or you had to like cold call people, or you had to host parties, and now that it can all be done on social media, it's easier for multi-level marketing companies to grow. So the fact that she got in early in the social media marketing part of it, that's why she's successful and a lot of other people aren't. Technically, she didn't get into the company early, but she got into the growth early enough that she was able to be at the top.
And how you want to put. This has allowed me to become a stay-at-home mom and pay off a lot of debt and go on vacations with my family that I never would have dreamed of, and buy my first home at just 24.
You know what this sounds like? This sounds like a whole lot of income claims to me. If she gets reported to the FTC, mind your business. Wasn't me. Also, the thing about her is that she probably is making that amount of money. Like, she's probably making some crazy money. Most people don't. Most of the people who say they are actually aren't. But she probably is, and that's because she does things that a lot of people aren't willing to do, such as be unethical, be immoral, stuff like that.
And be able to retire my husband from working 16 hours at the railroad so that way he could work a job that he actually loved, that he was so passionate about. It allowed me to pay cash for 3 births. It allowed me to go through a miscarriage and just lay on my couch.
There it is, the targeting of the postpartum mom, or the mom that's going through some trauma, such as a miscarriage.
And try to mentally and physically and emotionally recover from that. And this has been the biggest blessing. So I don't know what kind of prayers you're making right now, what kind of blessing you need in your life. If it's just a little bit of money, or if you have dreams of being just something just like wild and crazy and just incredible, this could absolutely be for you. So click the link. I would love to chat with you and just see if this would be a good fit for you.
The infamous gas tank photo, or video, I guess. The funny thing about this is the caption doesn't even make sense. It says, almost $100 to fill my gas tank. I'm just so freaking thankful that we have the money to fill up my gas tank and have a car that's so sad for my kids. What? But she literally like couldn't care less what she's typing up. She's just like, oh, I gotta get some stuff out there, so she didn't even proofread it.
My favorite thing about where we're at right now in life is that we have roughly, 90 days before the New Year's comes, and you can set up and create whatever habits that you want in your life right now. You can create the habits for whatever you want. Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to have more energy? Do you want to, make more money? Do you want to put yourself out there? Do you want to have more confidence?
Did you notice that everything just conveniently happened to be solved by this MLM? Like, all of the things that she mentioned, I'm willing to bet she's going to turn around and tell you that her MLM will solve those problems for you. Crazy how that works. Okay, this next one I remember saving because it's so flipping cringy. You guys remember that like
super simple system
that we learned last couple weeks ago? That super simple one that like none of us could understand. Yeah, just keep that one in mind when we're watching this one.
For the friend, do it again. Everybody and their mama can win. What? For the friend, what? Do it again. Who? Everybody and their mama can win. What? For the friend, what? Do it again. Who? Everybody and their mama can win. What? For the friend, what? Do it again. Who? Everybody and their mama can win.
Guys, I mean, it's kind of catchy. I kind of have it stuck in my head now, but so extremely cringy, I can't. Oh, here's another cringy one I think we're getting to the cringy one. So I think what I did was I went through one day and I found a bunch of like super cringy ones that I wanted to share with you guys. So I think that's what we're getting to now. And this next one is the co-founder, the CEO. words. If that doesn't get you pumped up for fall conference, I don't know what will.
Hey team, I'm loving seeing all the reels, the TikToks. Keep tagging us, it's fun. This is changing the whole industry right now. Best fast start in the world.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. 4
And a friend.
Woo! Yeah!
Man, if LA hasn't hit them up for some like acting contracts already, they should probably get on that because those acting skills are on point. Those transitions though, where'd you learn how to do that? That's crazy. Those were like on point. I couldn't even tell that you were like switching. Those were great. I have no room to talk. My transitions suck too, but that's why I don't do them, you know? Also, can we talk about the boxing gloves? Those were nice, huh? Again, the acting skills, such a natural. The way that she twirls her cup and yeah, the way she's walking, yeah, natural. Natural actress. LA better be hitting her up.
I will get my drink on tonight. I'ma get loose, get wild. If you're not in the mood right now, honey, don't kill my vibe. I will get my drink on tonight.
You know, I'm just mostly confused about the last dance move. Like, what is this? I feel like I would watch that and I would be like, oh yeah, that looks dumb. Let me redo that last part. I'm not sure what that was supposed to be though.
Yeah. Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a that's what they don't understand. I'm back again.
So a couple of annoying things about this one. I'm not gonna be able to play the song for you guys, but it's the song that's like,
I'm all the way up, nothing can stop me, all the way up.
yes, I'm accepting record labels as well, so just go ahead and hit me up, you know. But a couple of things that annoy me about this is that she makes it look like this was just like a glow up for her throughout the company and that the company just like changed her life, but she fails to mention the fact that like her dad is a CEO. So like most people probably won't have the same experience. Actually, no one probably will have the same experience because like that's your dad. I would assume that like any company that your dad ran that you were a part of, that it would also change your life regardless of like whether it was an MLM or regardless of whether they sold magic wraps. But also, let's just go back and see if we can even catch the income disclosure statement. So I'm gonna do a quick little, like, I'm gonna go as slow as I can through this part of her video. And you can hardly see the income disclosure statement because it was like that's how quickly it showed up on the screen. So like, let me know, Cammie, like, why don't you want people to see the income disclosure statement? Why don't you want people to read it? You're so proud of this company that you've been with for, this post says 16 years. Why don't you want people to know how much money the average person makes in that company? I'm just wondering.
Asking me, you know, how do I ensure that I'm going to have success? I'm not going to tell you to pick up all sorts of books on sales, closing. Those are all good and those are all important. But even more importantly, I want you reading things that are going to teach you that you can and that you will, so that your belief is growing, your mindset is improving, that you're getting around like-minded people that have the stories that you can relate with, because that's what's going to set your soul on fire and that's what's going to help you break through to get the results that you so long to have.
So what you're saying is that you don't need sales experience. You don't need to be good at sales or marketing.
Although that's what your business is about, definitely not recruiting.
You don't need to be good at sales. You need to be able to work on yourself and surround yourself with like-minded people so that we can continue to brainwash you and have information control and make sure that you're doing the things that we want you to within the MLM. So I obviously can't play the song for that one because it's a Bieber song. I love me some Biebs. However, I just wanted to showcase the lifestyle that she's selling. So apparently this is only about sales, right? Even though we just learned that you don't even have to be good at sales and you don't have to pick up a book about sales and marketing. But anyway, it's about sales, right? But we're so focused on like selling this lifestyle for what? Because we want to recruit people? Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Let's chit chat really quickly. So y'all know, if you've been following me for a while, I used to run every single day. I never used to get sick. I used to eat healthy and meal prep and do all the things, but you know, life happens and I stopped doing that, and this girl is going to get back to that. So I'm going to start drinking our just celery every single morning again. Our celery is incredible because I don't got to buy a juicer. I don't have to buy celery.
I'm going to hit her with a little bit of knowledge. So I went to celeryjuice.com because I feel like what better source than celeryjuice.com when we're wondering about celery juice, right? So the question was asked, can I take celery juice powder or celery powder instead of drinking fresh celery juice? And here's what it has to say. No, celery juice powder and celery powder can't replace fresh celery juice. Celery juice powder and celery powder don't offer any of the benefits that 16 ounces of fresh, straight celery juice can. Selling celery juice powders and putting celery inside supplements is going to become a popular trend as celery juice becomes even more well-known and people try to profit off of the global celery juice movement that is healing the chronically ill. Try to avoid all of these fads. They are a waste of money and they don't offer the same healing benefits as drinking straight, fresh celery juice every day. Isn't it interesting that the graphic that she chose to use is from a celery juice company, keywords, not celery powder company. There's a reason for that, and it's because the celery powder is not as effective, if effective at all, as fresh celery juice, but they want to make a profit off of it, so they're going to claim that it is. Don't we love that?
It's just such a mess and so much work, and ours is freeze dried at its peak, so when I add water it's as if I just juiced it. So I'm going to add the benefits right here if you didn't know the benefits of celery, but they're incredible. Y'all know I love my gummies. I drink my coffee every single morning. Take these gummies. They actually lower your BMI and target your midsection, and they taste freaking legit.
There's literally no such thing as a supplement targeting a certain part of your body for weight loss. It's been scientifically proven that that's not possible. So nice try though. Lots of false claims here. Again, if she's reported to the FTC, mind your business. It wasn't me.
And then I'm going to do my cleanse. So I'm going to drink this one in the morning, one before breakfast for only 2 days. It's a 48-hour cleanse and it's the bomb.
Okay, those pictures, are we kidding? Like, I'm sorry. A cleanse didn't do that in 2 days. That is absolutely ridiculous, and how they got those photos approved to be posted is quite humorous to me.
Okay, lose an average of 3 to 8 pounds. It targets all of this, no bloating, helps to remove sludge that's in your system that makes you tired, fatigue, just feeling. And so I'm taking charge of my health. I'm not going to be sick anymore. I'm going to take my probiotics, all my vitamins that I just grabbed, and start using our products because they're so incredible. I already obviously use them, but just using more of the ones that I used to use. And so huge discounts. If you buy 2 of these products, you can actually get one of them for $10. You can get our gummies for $10 right now. So shoot me a message if you want more information on that and how you can snag the discount.
Dopeboymusic.com. I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I listen to facts from the mouth of a man with an unwashed ass.
So if you didn't see, I actually made a TikTok and reel about this one specifically. It reads,
Look at me. I run an anti-MLM page and bitch to my 50 YouTube followers about how network marketers make no money and are illegitimate in business. I spit 0 facts, but damn, I'm passionate about these boss babes. Please subscribe so I can make commission.
Like I said, I made a TikTok and a reel about this, but let me just reiterate the fact that it's hard to deny the facts when they're coming straight from the mouths of like the Huns themselves, right? And mind you, this is not an It Works girl, Arbonne girl. However, I react to videos of Huns themselves, or my ex-self Hun, my ex-Hun self, right? So it's not like I'm just like spitting facts, or I think I'm spitting facts, but I'm not, or I'm just like spewing all this nonsense. I'm playing videos from the mouths of the Huns themselves and giving my input into the videos. So the facts are coming from the Huns themselves. So if you want to discredit yourself, by all means, go ahead. But also, our issue is not the fact that you make commission. We also make commission, as you know. So we don't care about that part of it. The problem comes in when the main source of income for you is recruiting other people so that you can make their commissions. That's where the problem comes in. So I tagged her in my reel and my TikTok, and she ended up just blocking me. So it seems like maybe she knows what's up, but just in case she needed a little reiteration.
Morning, I was a little bit MIA because I had to go by the bank to get my final check and paperwork for my property, because I finally freaking close tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. There's been so many things that have happened out of my control that I've just been kind of sitting here waiting to close. I was supposed to close on it like 9 months ago, but here we are. And so I got this check and she handed it to me, and I literally just like looked at it and I had to clear the lump out of my throat, because it's like, I literally never thought in my entire life I'd ever be able to do anything like this. And like, I literally sent the picture of the check to my upline and my dad, and I was like, look at this. Like, this business is such a blessing. And 5 years ago, I jumped in for gas money and I gave it a chance and I poured my heart into it, and I've worked hard every single day for 5 years, and it's turned into this, and I get to do things that I never thought I'd do in my entire life. And I'm so freaking thankful for It Works, and I love it so much.
First of all, income claims out the wazoo. I'm pretty sure in the LuLaRoe documentary, they got in trouble when they were like sitting down with the lawyers, because the woman CEO, co-founder lady, was encouraging the distributors to hashtag because of LuLaRoe, or whatever it was that she was having them hashtag. And this girl literally just hashtagged because of It Works after making a bunch of income claims. They still in business? I don't understand. Again, reporting. My fingers will be busy after this video. Okay, one of you guys sent me this reel. My hair looks terrible. I am sorry, you guys. Oh, we're just going with it. This is awful. Anyways, one of you guys sent me this video, and oh wow, people like post this on social media and think it's cool, like that it's okay, that it's normal. This should not be normalized, and the fact that it is within the MLM world is a lot of bit sad. These poor children. Let's just watch.
Dude. Oh, hi Jake. What are you doing here?
So in case you missed it, it's a Hun typing on her phone, and it says, when you've been on your phone monetizing your Instagram and forgot about your kid on the playground. And then her kid walks up and she goes, what are you doing here? As if she didn't know like she had her kid with her. I understand it's supposed to be a joke, but that happens all the time. I talk about it all the time, how my kids never got one-on-one attention. They never got undivided attention from me because I always had my head in my phone. And then one of you guys sent me this one too. It's a reel that she did when she got her hair done, which first of all, when you get your hair done, your hair is always super soft anyway. You know, like when you're leaving the salon and they do a blowout and it just feels so flowy and silky and soft. It feels like that anyway, right? But of course she had to make it about, I'm assuming, her Monat business. She says, I ended up testing positive for COVID last month. I was extremely sick. I had every symptom imaginable, except I didn't lose my taste or smell. Go figure, right? One of my worst symptoms was extremely high fevers, and at the time I didn't know how much damage it could do to your body. It goes on to say that her hair was falling out, which happens after COVID. And then she said her hair felt so different. The texture was rough and felt so dry. The worst part was the shedding. I naturally have thick hair, and the amount of hair I lost was scary. Of course, it has to feed into her MLM though. So she says, all in all, I trusted my vegan hair care line would do the job and restore my hair back to how it was before COVID. Now a month later, it's back and better than ever. If you're looking to have the softest, healthiest, silkiest hair ever, stop using the over-the-counter harsh chemical products. Be mindful of what you're putting on. Your body absorbs it into your bloodstream in 0.5 seconds. We are the #1 fastest growing luxury hair care in the world and over 3 million customers as of last month. So like health claims, ugh. So you guys will probably recognize this next one from Chelsea's videos, but this is Boss Lee. And I saw this story of hers the other day and I had to share it with you guys because the fact that she has such a huge following who are listening and probably influenced by the things that she says, and she's saying stuff like this, is terrifying. So let's just take a listen.
I'm driving around the corner. The weirdest thing about fasting, I'm now 73 hours fasted, is you like feel like poo and then you just keep not eating and then randomly ching, it's like the ketones hit your freaking brain. You're like, ah. That's where I am right now. I'm at the blah, 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 let's take over the world phase. Yeah, maybe in an hour I feel again, who knows.
I'm sorry, 73 hours fasted, y'all. That's more than 3 days. How are you gonna be okay with yourself telling your following, all right, somebody's at my front door, telling your following that you are fasting for over 3 days? 3 days. Mind you, I don't know if it's considered fasting if you're drinking ketones, and I guess she's probably drinking ketones, but either way, that's so dangerous for people. Like, what are you thinking? Of course, that's why you're losing so much weight. But the fact that you're encouraging your followers to do that, and not to mention she has some competition going on with like whoever loses the most weight, something, but they get some money, some lump sum of money or something. But she's starving herself in order to lose weight. Legitimately starving herself. That's not okay. She should not have a following. I mean, half the shit she says, I think she shouldn't have a following. She somehow does. Oh, that's right, because she buys followers. Oh, and then 76 hours fasted, eating a Cobb salad. So after 76 hours, she finally ate. And what she ate was lettuce. Y'all, this lady has issues. She's always posting like body photos, like before and after, like what she looked like before and what she looks like now, like all posy and stuff. Yeah, no shit, you're gonna lose weight when you're not eating for 3 days straight. 3 days straight. I haven't read anywhere where that's healthy or where that's encouraged. Anywhere. Nowhere. And I had to throw this last one in here because, well, you'll see why.
And then I got on here because I wanted to tell you guys that I've been getting so many messages asking if I am going to be opening up more spots to join my business this month, and I was thinking about it. I can open up 3 more spots. So if you guys are interested in joining the business with me, making an extra income, taking advantage of all of these bonuses that are on the table right now, the new compensation plan, just swipe up business so that I know what you're interested in and I can give you all of the details, all of the information. It doesn't hurt to ask questions. Information is free. I always say that. So if you're just curious, there's no strings attached at all. Just message me. And these spots are going to go really quickly. And the only reason I open up limited spots at a time is because I want to make sure I'm working with every single person to help you earn these bonuses. So many people are like, when I join, am I in this on my own? No, I am literally holding your hand every step of the way. That is why I only open up limited spots, so that I have time to do that with each person, so that I can help you maximize the compensation plan and especially earn this $5,000 Christmas bonus, which is absolutely huge. So I'm gonna go. My appointment is soon. I gotta head out the door or I'm gonna be late, but if you're interested, let me know, and I can't wait to chat with you guys.
My first question, if there were so many people that were asking you if you were going to open up more spots this month, there's a guy watching me film out of my window and this is awkward, so I'm just gonna pretend like I'm looking at my phone and just sitting with a light in front of me for no apparent reason. They're probably here to fix what's going on outside. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram or you weren't on my live the other day, I came in here to film yesterday and there was like this huge, I don't know what the hell they call them, the big things that have the arm on them and they, oh, okay, there he is again. The big things that have the digger on the end and they like dig, you know, whatever. They dug this huge hole in our front yard and that thing was just in front of my window going back and forth, pounding down on the ground, and then it was shaking the entire house. So I couldn't film or anything because I could hear them literally outside my window and it was rattling everything. Anyways, turns out they finally decided to put an AT&T fiber line through here, which we thought they were going to do months ago, and they never did. when we needed them to. Of course, now they want to, but then they just leave this huge thing of dirt in our front yard that is the size of half of our front yard. And so yeah, Chad called and complained yesterday. You don't just leave an entire, like half of our yard dirt after you're done with the job, right? So Chad called and complained, and they came and seeded it today. But the AT&T guy's here now, so he's probably asking like, what's going on, what happened, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, I don't remember exactly what I was saying, but if so many people have messaged you and you've decided to open up 3 more spots, why wouldn't you just tell those people who have messaged you, because there were so many of them, that you've actually decided to open up 3 more spots so you can go ahead and get them signed up? Like, if there's so many people messaging you, why do you have to tell people?
If you're interested, message me, because the spots are gonna go fast.
Because apparently by all the people who've messaged you, the spot should already be gone. In theory. And of course, I gotta do my spot song for you guys. Actually, why don't we do a rap this time? Let's see.
If you want a spot, there's a spot for you. There's a spot for you. If you have a heartbeat, why don't you come take a seat? 'Cause there's a spot for you. If you have a bank account, then there's no amount that would make me say no to you. 'Cause there's a spot for everyone. Giving away spots is so fun. I tell you that there's spots, so you'll sign up fast, even though I know that you won't last. So if you give me your money, there's a spot for you, honey.
Again, I'm accepting record deals actively right now, so if you are a record label, feel free to reach out. I'm pretty affordable. Anyways, you guys, I'm gonna end it there today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this video was fun to watch, I guess. It was fun for me to film because I like watching, or I like doing the ones where I don't know what's coming and I can like give a real raw reaction. A lot of times, I mean, I would love to do that for every video, but my anxiety won't let me, so I have to like plan out a little bit and know a little bit about what I'm gonna say. But yeah, I like these ones that just go together smoothly and I don't know what I'm gonna say because they're fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you have not already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the post notification bell if you'd like to be notified every time that I post. And if you'd like to follow me on all social media platforms, you can find me at @JessicaHickson. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh yeah, don't forget about the merch that I just launched. Super excited about the seasonal merch and also the pyramid scheme merch, so definitely get your hands on some of that. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!
Moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all